Thank you, Ranking Member Walorski, for the opportunity to talk about the impact of the continued $300 per week enhanced unemployment insurance benefit on the labor force in West Virginia. It's my pleasure to highlight the unique workforce culture in my state and introduce my fellow West Virginian, Mr. Patrick Pelley, who is the owner of Books and Brews in Charleston, West Virginia, and they are well known for their award-winning pepperoni rolls. Pat, thank you so much for participating today, and I'm pleased to have you here to speak on behalf of employers across West Virginia. He runs Books and Brews restaurant with his wife, Claire. He has the multiple responsibilities that most business owners just do. He's the owner, operator, dishwasher, cook, busboy, server, and human resources. He's a West Virginia native and a WVU grad. Pat was previously in the mining business as a mining engineer and vice president of safety for a mining company. I'm glad he's here because his family story illuminates that economic recovery is different across the United States, whether you're in an urban area like New York or a rural area like West Virginia. Throughout my time representing West Virginia, I have witnessed the ups and downs of our economy. I've seen businesses thrive and I've seen them fail. The West Virginia work-life culture is truly unique. And COVID-19 has shown that the West Virginian spirit as we are working hard to reopen our economy. You know, our West Virginia employers cannot afford to compete with the federal government for workers. The Democrats' extended unemployment provision has and will continue to be detrimental to businesses in West Virginia by disincentivizing workers from returning to work. Pat, I'd like to turn it over to you right now to share your story.
Thank you, and welcome from the great state of West Virginia. Thank you for the great introduction. And pepperoni rolls are a staple here in this state, especially in the mining side. It's what goes in the miner's bucket. Brief background, I've been in the restaurant industry now for about 5 years. Prior to the March 18th shutdown, we had 25 active employees. At that time, we went into a no indoor seating order. And yes, we were allowed to do takeout, but as a restaurant owner, I don't put 140 seats and 12 taps on my wall so I can focus on takeout. So I made the decision to close down and see what was going to happen here within the next couple of months. During that time, we hibernated our restaurant, which is a very difficult thing to do for those who've ever worked in the industry. And then we sent out notices of layoffs. I don't have a human resource department. I don't have a CFO. I have me and my wife. We went through everything we had to, fill out all the unemployment work. Everyone's received their unemployment benefits. During that time, we applied for a PPP loan and we received it. I then sent out letters to all the employees that I needed to come back to work so we could get back into operation, which was equated to 10 because I was going to give them all 40 hours. Even though I had 25 employees before, most people in this industry work multiple shifts, sometimes just in the evening. So it came out to about 10 full-time employees. Everyone came back. During that time, everyone worked together as a team and did great. But what did start happening, and which was very difficult managing, was the villainization that I started receiving. I had an employee who worked for me for 2.5 years look at me and say, could you have just never made me come back, because I would have made thousands of dollars more. And he ended up leaving my company because of it. Because he looked at it as I was the bad guy for calling him back to work. I can manage a lot of waters, but something that I have no control over is the additional benefit that's being sent to the unemployed people. So now, here we are in the second round of this, and I'm trying to find workers. I had 2 interviews set up yesterday, 1 showed up. And the one that did show up said, the only reason why I'm here is because I haven't received my unemployment benefits yet. My wife just walked up to me and gave me a Workforce West Virginia Unemployment Compensation Division. And this person supposedly has worked for me for 2.5 years. I've never met them or never even seen their name before. So we're going to have to send this back. And that has happened now multiple times. Prior to COVID, I had never seen anything like this. It's making it very difficult for us within the the restaurant industry to hire and find active employees that are willing to work, because they all know that their friends are making more money while they're sitting at home. I appreciate everyone's comments, and if you ever want to come to West Virginia, visit Books and Brews, and we can serve you guys up a great order of pepperoni. I appreciate it. Thank you.